today. It's about 7:15 in the morning for me. I think it's around 55 this morning or something like that. Get some light so you guys can see me and I can see you better. There we go. We're gonna set up in here. There's Sweetie. Say hi, Sweetie. Hey, Sweetie girl. See, I'm super happy. I got my breakfast this morning. I got my breakfast this morning. Yes, you did. Who's a happy girl? Who's a happy girl? Oh my goodness, she was so happy to see me. I wasn't making, I was being super quiet this morning coming out here because I didn't want to wake anybody else up. And I was in there making me a cup of coffee, and she just came to the back door and started whimpering. I wasn't making any noise. I was like, how in the hell did she know I was there? But she knew. She knew. And she was happy to see me this morning. Weren't you? Weren't you? You're always happy to see me. Always happy to see me. Oh, those gray hairs. Oh, man. Let's get set up here a little bit. Prop this thing up. Oh, man. Got my cup of coffee. Good morning, whoever you may be. Let's do a poll this morning. What should we ask people about this morning? Wonder. Let's do this one. We'll do the classic. Dun, dun, dun. I do mustard and then ketchup. Hold on just a second, guys. And then there we go. Yeah, start a little poll. Oh, somebody's here. Rhonda. How was Rhonda today? I'm doing okay. I just woke up. I normally try to sleep in on a Sunday morning, but I was just awake. So I thought, why not come out here and have a cup of coffee and do a little live stream and see how everybody else is doing around the world. Say hi in the comments. Let me know where you are. There's no really an agenda with my live streams. We're just kind of hanging out. I live in the Atlanta, Georgia area here in the United States. Yep. Been here for 20 years now. Been in Georgia for about 20 years now. So, yeah. Warsaw, Poland. Wow, I haven't had anybody from Poland yet. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Somebody has a question. Mr. Duck Master has a question. Fire away. Go ahead and let's see what you got. Young men in general. Advice for young men. Don't get married until you're like 25 or 30. You're from Poland? Okay. We got 2 people from Poland? Wow. That's cool. And then we got somebody from Wales. Awesome. Rhonda's from Wales. My vision's a little blurry this morning, so I'm having a little hard time reading the comments, but that's okay. So obviously it's not morning time for you guys. I imagine it's probably lunchtime, maybe a little bit later. And got somebody from Japan. Forgive me for not knowing how to say your name, whoever you are from Japan. I can't read Japanese, so you need root beer for breakfast. I like root beer. But there's no caffeine in root beer. So I like to have my little caffeine in the morning, and I drink my coffee black. So yeah, don't worry about the birds. I tried golfing, and I was horrible at it. I tried it a couple times. So yeah, UK is right at lunchtime. I was horrible at golf. One of the stories I have for golf is these buddies took me out, and Barks root beer. It's still no caffeine, man. There's no caffeine in root beer. And a Red Bull. I'll just stick to plain old coffee. Just black, plain coffee. Nothing special. We went golfing. There's three of us. I went to Walmart and bought 20 used golf balls because I knew I was going to lose them all anyway, right? And after 14 holes, I lost 22 golf balls and came back with two that weren't even mine. And I just stopped at the clubhouse and said I'm done. So that's how bad I was. You remember the driving range story? Yeah, that one's pretty bad too. I don't know. I just don't find it fun. I don't find golfing that fun. You know, it's just love it or hate it, I guess. And we got some Anthony's from Manchester. Well, good. It's lunchtime for you, sir. Growing cannabis, that's fun. When it becomes legal, I might do that. We've got about 8 gardens in this backyard right now, all different plants. Ready to play paintball? I played airsoft. I did airsoft for a while. I had my son and I was trying to get him involved in that, and he was all about it at first, until he got pelted a few times. He didn't like it. Yeah, I've never smoked cannabis or anything like that before either. I'm interested in it, but I'm also afraid of it because of the legalities of it. So what's Rhonda and Anthony, what are you guys going to do for lunch today in the UK? Let's see how my hot dog question's doing. Ketchup. Ah, man. I'm a yellow mustard guy all day long with my hot dogs. I can't stand ketchup on a hot dog. Future Cannabis Project on YouTube. I might look at it. The only bad thing is once you start looking at something like that on YouTube, it's going to start hitting your feed over and over again, and that's all you're going to get. Oh, man. Relish and onion. Well, it only gives me so many options for the poll. I can only put 4 things. Now, I didn't think about condiments, like relish and stuff. So, yeah. It's, it was just trying to keep it simple. I like my polls to be quirky and fun in a way. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings or anything. I'm going to let Bobby out. Bobby is one of our cats. We rescue animals. And Bobby's a little overweight. She needs a surgery. Well, hey there, Musket. And we're going to let her out so she can run around and play a little bit, get some exercise. I have this big catio on the back porch. Let's turn this around. There's Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Now this catio, cage looking thing, there's a pet door to go inside the house. So they can go in and out as they please. Well, come on, girl. Hop over. You know you want to. There she goes. And there's Musket. And there's Sweetie. Anytime I get up and pay any pet attention, she gets super jealous. Don't be jealous. I love all you guys. Oh man, my eyesight's not good this morning. Chicago style hot dogs. I've never had one of those. For hot dog. Maine red snappers. She is not pregnant. She's had a lot of puppies in the past. I've only had her for about a month. Somebody dumped her off in the neighborhood and she was wandering around for a few months. And we were feeding her and nobody would claim her and we couldn't find her home. So we just took her in. She's super friendly. Got her to the vet. She has all her shots and everything. Bobby is not pregnant. We had her fixed when we caught her. And behind you, just some trees and stuff. Just a fenced-in backyard. Nothing really to look at. She has a hernia where she had her surgery, and when after she had her surgery, she just ballooned up, and it was very odd. So we got to save up and get her to the vet to get her surgery, and that's why we let her out. We have to monitor her because some neighbor animals will jump the fence and start fights. So we don't let her out unless we're out here with her, and so she can get exercise and run around a little bit. But she mainly needs a surgery. I love the peaceful place. I like peace. Yeah, I like quiet. Hear that? That's what I like. Nice and quiet. She's a chonk, poor baby. She's sweet. She's super sweet. And she just kind of walks around the backyard and checks things out. And New York style hot dogs, I've never been to New York City. I had been to Chicago once, but I didn't. I didn't eat hot dogs. I ate pizza instead. Yeah, the birds are starting to wake up a little bit. I'm in Georgia, the Atlanta, Georgia area, outside of Atlanta. The New York City thing, I don't. I think it'd be too overwhelming. I don't like crowded places like that. It'd be just too much. I'd be paranoid. I grew up in a small town. I've kept living in small towns. I lived in bigger towns closer to the city. I really didn't care for that either. I don't know. I just grew up people saying hi and thank you and opening the doors for each other and waving at each other and stuff like that. You don't get that in the city. Nobody's waving at you. Nobody's saying good morning or nothing like that. I went camping last year. I thought about it this year, but I did not. I got somebody from Arizona, and I am not Christian at all. I used to be Catholic, and after doing my own research and studying, and nobody could answer my questions, I stopped following it. So no, not a Southern Baptist at all. What was I saying? No, about the friendly neighbors and stuff like that when you're in a small town. Yeah, that's why I just grew up used to that. Yeah, there's a lot of big houses and a lot of money in Atlanta. It's like the new Hollywood, some people say, where a lot of the actors and filmmakers have moved to the Atlanta area, south of Atlanta. They built all these studios and stuff to make movies and things like that with, because they gave them big tax breaks, and the cost of everything is cheaper in Atlanta than it would be in California. So like, oh my gosh, there we go with the McGregor again. I get that all the time. And there's somebody from Canada. Brooks is from Canada. Hey Brooks. Cloud Queen. Tyler Perry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He he did some studios and stuff, and he started bringing. But there's in Athens, Georgia. There's some studios there. There's a little production studio in the town I'm in. But it seems like they just popped up everywhere. You know, just out there hugging trees. We've planted some. We like maples, like Japanese maples and different types like that. And we got those around the yard. They're really nice, but they don't get big. And I got some roses and stuff in the garden, things like that. Stranger Things, yeah, yeah. And we got, I'm sorry, Alushi says good day to everybody. But yeah, don't have any real plans for today. The Walking Dead, yeah, that was a big thing too. I watched it for like the first 6 or 7 seasons, and when they brought that other Nig guy or Nat, I don't remember his the one with the baseball bat, with the barbed wire on it. He just took a turn and I didn't care for it anymore. I was just like, I didn't. When they switched the storyline up like that, I didn't care for it. Negan, yeah, Negan. Yeah, it was like whenever he came in, I tried watching the season with him in it. I just didn't care for it after that. But it was popular. People loved it. People liked that show a lot. And I thought it was cool at first. But, I would not live in a zombie apocalypse. I'd be zombie meat in no time. I'm too spoiled in modern society. Grocery stores and restaurants and electricity. Just, I mean, I'd probably survive a little bit, but, you know. I'd probably be sitting on the side of the road chewing on a deer leg, wondering what everybody's doing. Attack zombies with your ducks. Geese are mean. You should have geese. Those things are mean. You go to the park where there's a lake and some geese. Those little guys are mean. Jay Viz likes my beard in a weird way. You have all birds. Yeah, if you're gonna have attack birds, hawks and things like that. But yeah, you want some ground attack birds? Get some geese. Those things. uh, well, Ron White, that's his name, the comedian. He has a bit about geese. I think is pretty funny. I can't remember all of it, but I just remember it being funny how he's talking about geese and how they need to be back in Canada. Geese. And I had some flying over a few days ago in their little V formation going south. What's crazy is sometimes you'll see them on the side of the road, and you're wondering why did they stop there? And geese will remember ponds and lakes and things like that as they as part of their route as they're traveling. But with new construction, sometimes they fill in those ponds and lakes to build neighborhoods and shopping centers and stuff like that. So the geese will come and they'll land where the pond or lake used to be, and they're just like walking around in a parking lot, or they're like, there used to be water right here, I swear. And Biz is saying good night. It's morning time for me here. Getting attacked by ducks, you know. We got somebody else saying hi. My glasses are not working this morning. Jessa says hi, and Sib says hi. So greetings to all everybody. Anybody else enjoying a cup of coffee at this time? You're having your evening tea. We're Final Destination. You've been on here a few times, and I'm sure you've told me a dozen times where you are, but I can't remember where you are. I remember your name, Final Destination, but I can't remember where you are. Let's see. Anyway, India. That's right, India. That makes sense. Having your evening tea or chai. From Australia. That's cool. I'm going to go back to bed. Be good and have a good day. Thank you, Cloud Queen, for stopping in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. I hope I have a good day too. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of pessimistic sometimes when it comes to the rest of the day. I don't really, I like, oddly enough, I like my Monday through Friday. I know what to expect. I go into work. I have my routine. I can predict what's going to happen. And then, but on the weekends, it's kind of Yeah, I do have a regular job. I work for the post office. Yeah, I work at the post office selling stamps. But I'm in a small office, so it's predictable. My job is predictable. It's the same routine every day. I mean, we have different customers that come in, but it's the same thing every day. And I'm in a small office. I can take my lunch and just walk across the street to the park and hang out. It's relaxing. Um, but here, there's always something to do. There's always something to fix or something to, you know. Sky's here. Hey, Sky, I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're having a good morning. Let's check out the hot dog poll again. Ketchup is winning by 50%, and then mustard's at 33. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought mustard would do better. Now my screen brightened up because it got a little bright outside. Now I can read it better. But anyway, you haven't seen me live? You haven't seen me live in a while. That's okay. I mean, I don't have a set schedule for when I go live, so no harm, no foul, you know. It's kind of random. I do like getting on in the mornings. Seems to be a nicer crowd, you know. People seem to be more engaging. I think I get more people from around the world who are more engaging than I do here in the States. If you get on the evenings here in the States, it's just total chaos. You going to church today? That's good. That's what you like to do. It's fun being live. It is. You get to interact. I just like to talk to people, you know? Just like to talk to people and see how everybody else is doing. I'm interested in, like people in the UK that were on here a minute ago. What are they going to do for lunch today? I mean, what's a standard lunch for somebody in the UK? Or uh, one gentleman from India. He's having his evening tea. I meant to ask him what kind of tea it was. I live in Georgia. There's some more birds. That's a blue jay. A blue jay and a mockingbird. That squawking's a blue jay. Anthony's here. Hey, Anthony. Oh, Glory's here. We got all kinds of return visitors. I'm honored. I'm flattered. You guys would come out and say good morning to me on a Sunday. Got somebody from Maine. You have snow in Maine this morning? It's supposed to get up to 76 today here in Georgia. Yesterday it was like 80, 83 or something yesterday. No snow in Georgia. I can't believe you got snow already. That's crazy. I don't really care for the winter. It's just I just can't stay warm. Here they go. I used to have a squirrel feeder with sunflower seeds, and of course the squirrels would eat them. But the blue jay and the cardinal, but the blue jay would get it. And the blue jay has a straight beak, so he couldn't crack it open like a cardinal could because they have a curved beak. So what he would do is he would take a seed on the top of the fence and he would peck at it like a woodpecker, crack it open, and then eat the seed. And he would do that over and over again. I thought for sure there was a woodpecker over by the fence, and nope, it was a blue jay. I watched him for a few minutes. Idly ho! There's King of Kings. He calls me Ned Flanders. But it was interesting to see that blue jay eat the sunflower seeds that way. I think they eat, typically birds with straight beaks will eat bugs, more so, and then Some with curved beaks or short beaks will eat seeds. It's not universal, but I mean, yeah. And then we got some Ben from somewhere. Oh, I recognize that name too. I have a horrible memory, guys. I'm sorry, I can't remember where you guys are from. I recognize some of the names though. I need a I need a little notepad and start writing people's names and where they're from, and I can reference. It'd be pages long. Who are you again? Or make a spreadsheet and search people. It's from the UK. All right, cool. Sky, do I remember your state? I don't. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't. I don't remember what state you're in. What are you doing for lunch today, Ben? In the UK, it's lunchtime for you, sir. I had a couple of other people on here from the UK a minute ago. Ohio. Ohio. I should remember that. I know some people in Ohio. So yeah, Ohio. Okay. If I say it enough times, I should remember it, right? That's how it works. Oh, you're fishing today? That's nice. Are you, I guess I'm assuming you're freshwater fishing. Freshwater fishing, maybe out on a lake or something. You could be trout fishing or something too. I don't know what kind of fishing you have in the UK. Could be on a riverbank. You riverbank, lake, pond, or are you on a boat in the ocean? Carp fishing. Okay. Live in a resort location, but it's also remote. That sounds good. I'd like to visit that place. Carp fishing. I hadn't been fishing in forever. I went fishing as a kid for fun, you know. But as I become an adult, I didn't really go fishing. It was fun with friends, but I haven't gone in forever. I'd have to buy. I don't have any fishing equipment or anything. I'd have to buy the whole. I had to go to a huge shopping spree just to go fishing. Caught a shark. Wow. Have you seen those? Connor McGregor, the English teacher alone. I am not an English teacher. My grammar is not that great. There's that show with the tuna fishing where they catch those 800-pound tunas and stuff like that and sell them. That's wild. But catching a shark, I don't know if I'd want to pull that up on the boat or not. I'll just drag it behind the boat and say, if you want it, it's right there. I wouldn't pull that up on the boat. We'll put, go fishing too. I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been in forever. And I wouldn't even know where to go around here. Jeez, I mean, there are some lakes and stuff, but you'd have to have a boat. The, the lakes have communities with their houses and boat docks all around them. You can't get on the edge of the lake and just cast your rod. You have to have a boat. Oh, on the hot dog thing here. Uh-oh. Ketchup is at 45% and mustard is at 35. It's gaining on ketchup. Catch and release only. Fishing every day. When I was a kid, that's what I did, is catch and release. I knew how to clean fish, and my dad taught me that kind of stuff, but we'd just get on our bicycles and ride down to the local, to a pond or something like that, and just have fun, seeing who could catch the most, you know. Yes, ketchup should be illegal on a hot dog. It should be mustard. I don't know, ketchup just tastes weird. I have nothing against ketchup, but it tastes weird on a hot dog. It just does. Anyway, I think Sky likes ketchup on her hot dog. A few people said ew hot dogs too, because I'm sure there's people out there that don't like hot dogs at all. 20% people said no thank you, basically. Mustard should be illegal? Never. Come on. That's the standard. Mustard's great. You got trout there? Okay. I'd have to look at your thumbnail later. In Alaska? That'd be cool. I'd like to visit Alaska. Um, my nose is itching. I can't get it to stop. Um, I don't know. It'd be just a cool place to visit. I would like to visit Alaska. I want to go visit. I want to go see the Grand Canyon. I know it's just a big hole in the ground, but it's huge. I'd like to go see the Grand Canyon. I think that'd be a cool trip to go see. Do they pay you to live in Kodiak, Draco? Were you born and raised in Alaska, or did you choose to move there? I guess if you really want to get away from people, Alaska would be one of the places you could go and really get away from people. Kodiak, the fishing village, and you go fishing every day. Do you? Is that part of like a job for you, or just you're retired and you're just fishing every day just because you can? Mm. The red-winged hawk is awake. I heard him in the distance. He'll make a lot of noise. Wow, you were born in Alaska, but your parents are from Ukraine. That's so interesting. And then Khaleesi, it's got a good snapper out in Australia. Never been to Australia. I've been to Korea, South Korea, um, Romania, and Kuwait and Iraq, and that's all because of the army. Bahumika. Well, hello there. I hope I said your name right. Bhumika. Shout out to horses. You're working for a fishing vessel. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. That's nice. I mean, that's interesting. Some people's jobs that they have, or, you know, which one's my favorite, Messi or Ronaldo? That's soccer, or football, as most people would say around the world. I know that much. I know the names. The Ronaldo guy is super popular right now, isn't he? I've never been to the South Pacific Islands, no. My travels around the world are because I was in the Army. Um, so I don't have a passport. I haven't really tried to travel anywhere else. I think Australia would be cool to visit, the UK, and countries that speak English. So I wouldn't be lost. Have to use Google Translate on my phone everywhere. And no, Vietnam, nothing over in that area. Just South Korea. That's the only Asian country I've been in. And I was only there for like 3 weeks, so it wasn't much. But I did get to eat some local restaurants and meet some people and stuff like that. They were super nice. They were super nice people in Korea. In Romania, they were really nice too. Try the Philippines. I guess I could. Maybe when I get older and I don't have a full-time job, when I retire, maybe then I'll travel the world or something like that. Um, Khaleesi, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I, was, I didn't really pay attention to that. I didn't really pay attention to that. I wasn't. Yeah, that would be an ass. That wouldn't be something I would be noticing or paying attention to. I work for the post office. That's where I make my money. But no, I didn't speak any Korean, obviously, but they were super nice and super helpful. And me and a few guys went to this one restaurant one time, and thank goodness they had pictures on the menu, so we could kind of say, "I'll try that," you know. Uh, but they, very accommodating, very polite. Everywhere we went, it was super cool. I would definitely go back there again. It was just really, I was relaxed. It was just nice to just kind of hang out and with the local people and things like that. See if the letter. Oh yeah, don't give me any tracking numbers. I'm not tracking any packages today. That's only Monday through Friday. My month payment in the post office. I don't want to talk about my pay. It's Medanga Zing, the winner of the computer. I was looking at the tracking of that computer. It hasn't left the states yet, but it's on its way. International packages take some time. I had a computer giveaway for the subscribers on my channel. Excuse me. And Daniel Zhang, he was the lucky winner. Lewis says, "Hey, hey, Lewis. Um, I may do another giveaway. I'm not sure yet. Maybe another next month or something like that. Um, yeah, I'll just say yes. Conor McGregor again. There we go. Roger Vernick. I need to do one of the polls down here next time and say Conor McGregor, yes or no. Let's see how many people answer that one. Ketchup's still winning over mustard, though. Conor McGregor. That cracks me up. I'd like to have his money. That'd be nice. What city? We'll say Atlanta, Georgia. He's a good. He's a good fighter. Um, cheese and sauerkraut on my dog. I like sauerkraut, and I like relish and onions. I like those type of things on there too. Yeah, I haven't had. Now you need like a sausage for your sauerkraut. I'm not. I'm not a fist fighter. The fighting I did was at long range with a rifle. So that's Conor McGregor. He tried boxing for a while, didn't he? He wasn't too good at boxing. He had to go back to MMA where he was really good. I don't follow him, but yeah, I'm not into fight. I don't own any guns or anything anymore. I was seeing too much. I was seeing what guns do. I don't care for them. He fought Floyd Mayweather. Who won that one between Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor? Give away a PS5. Nah, I'm not doing that either. Floyd won. Yeah, I think so. That's right. He's not good at boxing. He needs to go back to who Janus? Floyd Mayweather. He's been boxing for a long time. And somebody's name Y says hi. Well, hello to you as well. Hot dogs and Coors Banquet. Yeah. And of course, Mike Tyson tries to do fights. He's still trying to fight people. How old is he? He's like in his 60s now or something. Maybe not that old. 50s. He's wanting to show off. I mean, he's still in good shape for his age. Jake Paul, yeah. I love to see Tyson win. Some of those old fights, you can see those little shorts and videos of all his old fights. Man, he's just. But when was it Riddick that knocked him out? That was crazy. Nobody expected that. Everybody was so used to Mike Tyson winning all the time, and then that guy came in, and I guess he just studied Tyson's patterns. That's a lot of dedication. All right, Rogue. Have a good day, man. Have a pleasant Sunday, wherever you may be. Poor sweetie. She's just sitting there. She wants me to play with her. Go Chiefs. Who's going to go to the Super Bowl this year? I know I got a lot of people from overseas on here, so that's probably not a good question to ask. And then the World Series going on too in baseball. I don't even know who's winning that. They only had the first couple games right now, right? It's the Dodgers versus the Yankees. I don't know. I don't follow sports that much. I couldn't tell you. I'm a nerd. I like to get on the computer. I like looking at science stuff on the internet. I mean, computer stuff. Which one is king? Conor McGregor or Khabib? I don't know. I don't watch MMA. I can't give you an honest answer on that question. Bumika. I don't know who would be better in the ring, Conor McGregor or Khabib. Hello, Chang. I'm in Georgia, here in the United States. Where are you from? You think Khabib? I'd have to look that up. I don't know. I don't watch it. I just know the name Conor McGregor. I knew it before people started calling me that. You know, some of these super athletes that are so damn popular, you can't help but know who they are. Anyway, I can't believe this cup of coffee has lasted me this long. Normally I'm like, it lasts me like 30 minutes. I've gone 43 minutes with this cup of coffee, and it's cold now. Chang is from South Korea. Daniel Zhang is from South Korea as well. He was on here a minute ago. It was good to hear from you there, Chang. I don't get to see you. I'd like to get somebody to do a split screen with me one day on the streams. I think that would be cool. Rainy Night in Georgia. There's a few songs that are good songs for Georgia. That Ray Charles song that everybody knows about Georgia. He's actually singing about a girl, from what I understand. He's not singing about the state. He's actually singing about a girl. But everybody associates it with the state of Georgia. Of course, he's not around to tell us, right? There's Cannon. Hey, Cannon girl. How you doing, sweetie? You running around having fun? Say meow meow. They get on top of this catio, and then they get on the roof of the house, and they go all the way to the top of the roof, and they just kind of look around. They got somebody from Colorado Springs. Shout out to them. Man, we got 50 votes on the hot dogs. Ketchup still winning. 42% ketchup, 36% mustard. I'm a mustard guy. If I could vote, I would say mustard. I'm gonna get to vote on my own poll. It doesn't. I can't add my own vote. Do I what? Oh. He mistyped. Lewis said something and pulled it back. Oh man, I should go to the local coffee shop, and they have pastries there, fresh pastries that they bake every day. I may go there and get myself something, get Rachel something. She likes her coffee. I mean, we have stuff here to make coffee too, but every once in a while you like to just go out and get a cup from somewhere else. Coffee is supposed to wake you up, and I'm over here falling asleep again. I need better coffee. I normally try to sleep in on a Sunday morning, but I was just awake, so I thought I'd get online. And here we are. The birds got quiet. I got a bird feeder in the back. Hot mustard and tomato soup. Okay. Hey, that's how you like your hot dogs, dude. It's just more power to you, man. I never heard of that. Heard of like beanie weenies, hot dogs, baked beans, but I've never heard it with tomato soup. Mustard, hot mustard, and tomato soup. That is interesting. I don't know if I would try that. I mean, I guess if you made it, I would take a bite and try it, but I wouldn't like go through the effort of making it here, at home. French toast and gravy. Gravy on French toast. Like a sausage gravy? Or just like a flour type gravy? And you like your hot dogs with barbecue sauce. I've never tried a hot dog with barbecue sauce. Well, if you've had baked beans with hot dogs, you've had it with barbecue sauce. So yeah, I guess I like that too. I never thought about putting on a hot dog on a bun though. Isn't that ironic? Interesting. Zinger. I'll have to try that sometime. Yeah. I never thought about that, but yeah. Trade off mustard and ketchup. No. It won't let me redo it. Lauren says some weird stuff here. I'm not sure what that all means. But I will. I'll try the barbecue sauce on a hot dog. Lucifer says pork with mustard soup with noodles. I don't know. I really don't eat pork. I don't. I eat beef hot dogs. So, um, with mustard soup. I've never heard of mustard soup with noodles. Is that like an Asian dish or something like that? It sounds like it would be something from Asia. Bryan Cranston. I'm not Bryan Cranston and I'm not Conor McGregor. You're the first one to ask me if I'm Bryan Cranston. I'm not saying that, Lauren. 7-Eleven hot dogs. They closed down a bunch of the 7-Elevens, didn't they? And it was a little controversy because they in low income areas they shut them down. Breaking Bad Part 2. That show, now Breaking Bad, I'll watch from beginning to end. That was wild. Did you ever watch the spinoff Call Saul? I watched it all too. I watched it all too. Oh, that was good stuff. Subman. Oh gosh, Pingangaran. Malcolm Middle, that was a cool show too. It's meatloaf with turkey meat and sharp cheddar. Malcolm Middle was pretty hilarious. I like the first like 30 seconds of Malcolm Middle's little skits before the show started. Those things were hilarious. Good spelling, love it. Oh, I don't want to get off YouTube, Lauren. Why do you want me to get off YouTube? Where's my mother? Where's your mother? Hmm? My mother's here in Georgia as well. I do not live with my mother. So, yeah. All right, Zinger. Have a good day yourself as well. Bryan Cranston. He's cool. He's a cool guy. Seen him on Saturday Night Live and some other stuff and things like that. He's a pretty cool guy. Multi-talented, very talented guy. Have I tried Arby's? Yeah, I eat Arby's every once in a while. I live with my girlfriend. I am not married. I've been married before, but yeah. And then there's Mr. Mystic saying hello as well. Hello to you. Where are you from? Tell me where you guys are from. From Singapore. Awesome. Thanks for subbing, man. Thanks for subbing. These birds are crazy. It's like a jungle out here sometimes. Indonesia. Cool. Indonesia, Australia, UK. That's awesome. Yeah, when I get on in the mornings here in the States, I get people from all over the world. I think it's the coolest thing ever. Thank Mystic. Thank you, Mystic. From in India, I get a lot of people from India. I think that's wild. No, yeah, that's cool. So what are you doing for lunch today in the UK? And I think it's bedtime for people in Australia. Oh, he's from Earth? That's wild. Yeah, it's easy to get on live. All you gotta do is hit the little plus button and start streaming. Some people do live streams that are very bizarre. There's a lot of people who do gaming, live stream gaming. India does have a high population, yeah. But I do get some people on here in the stats, my YouTube stats. It tells me I got a little subscriber base from India. That's We're all from Mars. I wouldn't doubt there's some people from Mars. Pie and tomato sauce and ketchup. 8:13 in the evening in Singapore. Cool. Well, I'm excited. People from India. I think that's really awesome. I'd like to visit India. That'd be a place to visit. But when I think of India, I think it's like really overpopulated. I don't know. I'd probably freak out, not knowing how to talk to anybody, and then just all the noise and stuff. I'd have to go to like a remote place in India, visit a small village or small town or something like that. Adrian says hi. Well, thank you for saying I'm an awesome guy. I think you guys are awesome too. Had a couple little trolls in here, but we don't pay them any attention. I live in Georgia. India is Shah Rukh Khan. He's from the Andromeda Galaxy. Oh, me. Or from under the sea. I guess the way you said your name, it's supposed to be Hassan, but you did 4554 in there. I would imagine that's how you pronounce your name is Hassan. No, the state of Georgia in the United States, not the country Georgia. All right, Hassan. Check out some other videos on my channel. You might find them entertaining. Hassan, I got it right. I got it right. I try to pronounce people's names correctly, but I know some people have usernames that are kind of off the wall. I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee. So like Pengangaran. That's a wild name. No, no beer, just coffee. Got my Liquid Energy mug, and I'm almost out of coffee too. But my stream's at 55 minutes, and I normally cut them off at an hour. So, thank you for the subs, guys. Hit the like button too, please. It shows interaction in the video, and it helps drive more viewers if it shows more interaction. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I got another 5 minutes, and then we'll log off. So, yeah. I don't want to drag you guys on forever. Pakistani. I've had a couple people from Pakistan as well. It's a poor country, and I'm sorry if you're there. I know I'm lucky. I mean, 17 million like done. You can get me 17 million likes. That'd be freaking awesome. Casio F91. I haven't seen the Casio. I'll have to write that down. I haven't done an unboxing of the Casio watches lately. F91. I'm gonna write that down. I will look that up. If it's not too expensive, I'll get it and do a unboxing. Ironically, I'm wearing a Timex right now, so it just matches my hoodie, so I wore it today. It's a cool watch. I like it. It's only $10? All right. Chicago wouldn't have it. Nope. Oh, do I believe in Jesus? Do I have to answer that question? I do not believe in Jesus. I don't believe he was the Messiah. It says in the Old Testament that when the true Messiah comes, swords will be beaten to plowshares, and there'll be no more war, and nations will get along nations, and everybody will know God. And none of that has happened. So, if you want to believe in Jesus, more power to you. I do not personally believe that he's the Messiah. He may have been a cool guy in his day, but I don't think he's the Messiah. Check out Super Chat for $150. I don't have that option yet. I don't have enough watch hours to do Super Chats, things like that. I have Cash App and Venmo. I am going to try to start... Oh, look at that! Mustard. Mustard's at 42, and Ketchup's at 39. Mustard coming in for the win at the last minute. What's the difference between people and chocolate? I'm afraid to ask. Tornado says hi. Hello. I follow the Jewish faith, and I just have a relationship with God one-on-one. I'll just leave it at that. You can still buy chocolate. You can buy chocolate, you can't buy people. That is kind of true, but there are countries that do human trafficking, and people still buy people, and there's still slaves in this world. So that's not an entirely true statement. Go ahead, James. Ask me a question. You got another 2 minutes. Is Jesus black, yes or no? I believe he's more black than he is white. Say water, water, water. Can't buy KFC, people. Stop it. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Well, my time is almost up. I don't want to. I don't want to get on topics that offend people or anything like that. I'm just trying to have a nice little cup of coffee and talk about people fishing or, you know, sports or weather, things like that. So, oh my gosh. Tornado's Muslim, and that's fine. You can be whatever religion you want to be. I think you can be whatever religion you want to be as long as you're not hurting anybody else. And every religion hurts everybody else, but as an individual. But anyway. All right, my time's up. I've been here for an hour. Make sure you like and sub, please. Check out some other little videos on my channel. I hope everybody has a good day or good night or good afternoon, wherever you may be. And I'll do another. I'm not Conor McGregor. That's like the fifth time. Um, I'll check you guys later. I'll be on tomorrow morning for about a half an hour before I go to work. And but you guys enjoy your day, and thanks for hanging out with me and just chatting with me. I really appreciate it. It's a good start for the day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.